Alrighty, what's going on guys, and welcome to the video. I was going to introduce it, but it's been that long, I can't remember how I used to intro these. But welcome, if you're new to the channel, my name's Acid. I do all kinds of things, from playthroughs, to reviews, to funny moments, to builds, to guides. And if you're returning, welcome back, it's nice to have you. But yes, we are back. I've taken my break from Warframe. I still absolutely adore this game. I always will. Took my break. You know, I did a lot of grinding and farming and testing, and you know, I had my fun with it. But too much of a good thing is a bad thing, right? And there are words to live by there. So I took my break. It's been a big break. I've recently gotten back into Warframe, and we're back on it. So yeah, the guides will return, and for the first guide of 2023 we're talking about the Kuva Karak. Now this is one of my favourite assault rifles in the game. It probably is the assault rifle of the game. I love this thing, it's incredible. I've got a max of 3 builds to show you today. I'll show you the 3 that, you know, my main 3, and we'll crack on. So we've got a corrosive one and a viral one. This is the corrosive one. And what I like about this build, you don't have to worry about sitting there and watching them bleed out. Once your hunting munitions procs, you don't need to worry. And with the corrosive one, it does also proc. Well, the Karak in general just procs the slash, so you don't have to worry about sitting there and watching them bleed out. This is all about power. But I can probably, you know, it's not incredible, but you know. Now obviously I'm shooting just headshots. If you're shooting the body, it's a lot worse. Not awful, but obviously headshots are where it's at. And if you don't hit the head, then that's where the hunting munitions build is going to play in. So I'll do this one more time. I'm actually going to pair these with the pox, just to show you a little bit of. Now the pox are nowhere near what they used to be. As you can see now, he has next to no armor. Much better. Much better. So yeah, I would recommend running a debuff weapon if you can, if you don't mind, you know, sacrificing a little bit. Take away his armor. Hit him in the head. But yeah, that's the corrosive build. I'll show you that right now. This is with no buffs. I have no mods on my Octavia. I have no arcanes. I have nothing. So this is all the Karak. So I don't even have an arcane adapter in that. So that was, this is kind of like, I just call it the main build. The main corrosive build. You've got your serration, heavy caliber for your damage, point strike, and vital sense for your crit chance, crit damage. Galvanized chamber for multi-shot, vigilante armaments for multi-shot, high voltage, and malignant force for the corrosive. I don't actually need malignant force if I don't want to. I still get my corrosive because I have toxic on the weapon, which is what I recommend you do, but I like that status chance. What was I going to do? I'm going to put that back on before I forget that I've taken it off. Malignant force. But yeah, it's just for that status chance. You don't need it. If you don't have galvanized chamber, you can use, what's it called? Split chamber? Yeah, split chamber. Obviously not going to get as much. Obviously galvanized is a very good mod. Another corrosive build I'm going to show you quick is basically the same thing, but I have taken out malignant force and I put in shred. So this is, yeah, still the same, but with shred instead. Let me get my aim up. There we go. We get that punch through. If you're sitting in a corridor, you don't have to worry about that. Oh yes. Prime Shred is actually an underrated mod. It's great. Yeah, we've got our galvanized chamber procs. Let's use our pox. Hey. So obviously heads are what you're going to want to aim for. But that's obviously way easier said than done, especially on console. So yeah, there's the two corrosive builds. Like I said, sometimes you can swap things out. If you don't want to use shred, use normal shred. Use your Bane mods. If you don't have Prime Shred, you know, your Baned Corrupted or whatever you're fighting. You could put hunting munitions on this build, but you're not really going to gain the benefits of the slashes. Vigilante armaments, good idea. Vital acceleration, meh. Hammer shot, yeah, more crit damage, more stats. Oh, we can try that. Another underrated mod. As you can see, we've gone from like 4 point something to 5.5, 5.2. So yeah, there's a lot you can use in that. That's like your option slot. That's the good thing about these Kuva weapons. You can really put whatever you want in them. So let's show you this one with some buffs. If I can find her. There she is. So let's put Shred back on. And we also have Bane of Corrupted on. What the fuck have I put in there? Oh, a dash. Why have I put a dash in? Interesting. So if you want your guns to do 7,000% more damage, use Mirage. Jesus. Now yeah, I've put lots of Former in my Mirage. I have all the arcanes. She is pure damage. Oh yeah, okay. I will do a guide on my Mirage at some point. So there's some funky things you can do with this. So I can use my Empower. Use my clone, use my Empower. Do my buff. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Alright. And I'll just put on this Mirage quick. So I can show you the slashy build, which is not as fun, but does work in the late game. So for the slashy one, what we're doing, we've got heavy caliber, serration, heavy caliber. I'm gonna do it the other way around. That's weird. There's your damage. Point strike, vital sense, crit chance, crit damage. Split chamber. Obviously, I'd use galvanized chamber. But split chamber works if you don't have it. We've got a Bane mod on there. Rhyme rounds for a viral combo, and then hunting munitions for the slash. Kuva Karak. You know, slashing is still the way forward. You know, 30k on a slash. Oh, yes. So yeah. No, where am I going? Show you that again. Bear in mind, the only buffs I've got are galvanized chamber. And he's dead. And he's dead. Okay. So yeah, I didn't even hear heads then. Didn't need to. So yeah, Also works well if you're planning on doing a lot of late game stuff. I recommend using this build, unless you're playing Mirage, and in which case just put Serration on and you'll be able to hold out for 7,000 years. Right, now do our buffs. In fact, I could probably one-tap this. Maybe. Maybe. Damn. Nearly. So I don't even need to wait for them to bleed out. Now these are 170, by the way, in the level. Oh yes. In conclusion, Karak very good. So, let me show you kind of, let's get rid of galvanized chamber, and I'll show you split chamber. So, this is a relatively, I'd say cheap build. This is probably a more achievable build for a lot of people. If I could give you any recommendations if you're a newer player, or you know, you're not as high up in the masteries and all that kind of stuff, farm arbitrations, get the galvanized mods. They're so good. They make a big difference. You wouldn't think so, but they do. And then we'll put our Peasant Mirage back on. Which one is this quick? Is this Corrosive? No. Okay, yeah. So this is a cheap slash build. Yeah, good. Obviously a bit slower. We don't have that multi-shot multiplier, and we're obviously not getting more shots. So the bleeds aren't as... I am just shooting him in the leg, to be fair. You know, still achievable, but... galvanized mods definitely make a difference. And there you go, see, that still killed him pretty quick. So, it is achievable, it is doable, it's just nowhere near as powerful. So yeah. I love the Karak, it's absolutely incredible. Such a good gun. If you haven't got it yet, go and farm your liches, get it done. Because it's great. It's my favourite assault rifle in this game. So yeah. Let me know down below what you think. Do you have a Karak yet? If you do, let me know if it's one of your faves as well. And if it's not, let me know why. And which one is better. A lot of the ARs in this game are good for different things. You let them, you know, obviously Soma Prime's great. Bars is pretty decent. There's loads. So yeah, there you go. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're going to be doing a lot more Warframe builds. I'm going to attempt in the future to stream again. Might be like Saturday nights, maybe Friday nights, depending on what's going on. I really want to try and stream again. So yeah, fingers crossed we can do it. But yeah, let me know down below if you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new around here. It's been your boy. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.